no, I gotta fix this game. Yes, I am here with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 fix. In this case, any custom server game fix. After Nintendo screwed up their servers, of course, as I mentioned in the Rest in Peace video, we're bringing back this game from the dead. Of course, any other game, also Black Ops 1, Rock Band 3, Rock Band The Beatles, Modern Warfare Reflex. I thought that was Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. I think it is. I don't know how the hell you're gonna get that one to work, but I do have the code for it. And I will show you. With Gecko OS, we're gonna revive Modern Warfare 3. Of course, for warning, you will need that other thing I showed you, the update patch that you need to stick on your SD card to get Modern Warfare 3 to work as well, considering, well, just because you can bypass the servers doesn't mean you automatically get the update. It'll probably still ask you the same thing. You need to install an update, blah, 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 and it'll freeze and then beep. Voice crack. So, getting all the beginning stuff out of the way, let's continue and fix this monstrosity of a mess. Alright, so as I mentioned before, yes, you will need to do that previous step in the Wii Online in 2019 video. Or was it 18? Doesn't matter. Sorry for the horrible video quality. My camera, for whatever reason, isn't working properly, so, you know. Also, sorry for background noise. My house is being renovated, so there is a lot of noise. But despite that, yes, recommended SD card size would be approximately 4 gigabytes for really anything if you're doing a lot of homebrewing. If not, then 1 or 2 gigs should cover it. Mostly 2, but might as well get something huge like 8 because they're cheap now. But yeah, as you can see here, I am on the Gecko OS page, and you can see here's the download link. I will provide all the links in the description below. But yeah, you need, of course, Gecko OS for the program itself. You also need to open this. I will also supply the link here in the description. But yeah, if you want to use these codes, this is the current set of them, and you have to create a GCT file to run on Gecko. Now, as you can see here are the codes. There's 5 games currently that have codes. I don't know how you get Reflex to work. I don't ask me. I don't know too much about Gecko. I'm just showing you the bare minimum. And this is the bare minimum. You can download a program if you really want to. It is there. As you can see, you just straight up go to the website, and it should provide you with the Gecko code installer. Here, you are greeted with the Gecko code page, and where you can create your GCT file. Now, normally you just input the code itself. I want to decorate the file though, so let's go grab this over here, copy it, and paste. Now I'm just going to give the file itself the main name and click add. Now you can see it has the title. You can add more codes, aka, well, this. We'll add that. I don't really know how to properly format it, but this works, so yeah. And now, of course, just after creating your little compilement, just input the actual code itself, like I just did there. You can see, just copy paste that, and then it should allow you to check mark it afterwards. Then Control-C, Control-V again, so you can actually get the the title ID, aka your disk's name or address. It's information in which anything can access it per se. So here, this is what applies to the disk. Now you can see the X there. Typically, when dealing with Gecko codes, the X means that it can really just be anything. That's a variable waiting to be replaced with something. AKA, there's different options. Of course, you can't put it with anything, but like, there's multiple options. And here, in this case, you can see on this side you have Europe, Japan, and PAL. Or sorry, North America, Japan, and PAL. So you can see, since I am North American, I put the E in the slot. But for Japanese, you put the J. For P, you put or for PAL, you put the P. Oh my god. But yeah, after creating this little file, you just click download GCT, and it should download. There it is. As you can see, there's a 1 around it because I've already installed it. After grabbing that, you head on over to your Gecko codes. However, for the other games, it's virtually the same. See here, just replace that with the E, J, or P. Here, E, J, or P, and put these codes in the description, in the white box after creating a new code here. So we'll just Control V again, and add the code, and you'll see when I click it, this little box appears. Just put the plain old code here. Here you can see Rock Band, Rock Band 3, or Beatles Rock Band, Modern Warfare 3, Reflex, and Black Ops here. I will be testing with Modern Warfare 3, considering that's the only one I have that has custom service. Okay, so here, after downloading Gecko OS, you have the extracted Gecko file. Here you can enter into the Gecko homebrew channel one. However, if you're using Dolphin, there's the Dolphin option. I won't delve deep into any of this. I'm just telling you what you need to know for the disk-based games. USB loader GX, I don't think it cooperates with these codes. There is another one like CFW or something. I don't know how that works. Custom firmware, something. I don't know. But I'm just telling you how to work it with disk. So here you enter the homebrew channel, and you're supposed to copy, paste these, and put them into the app folder. You can see right here in the README that it says copy this to the apps. So here is your SM8E52.gct file, aka your code file. You want to input this onto the SD card, which I have right here. So, you stick the SD card in, and it registers here. So here's your SD card. Probably not as messy as mine, depending on how much you homebrew your Wii or whatever. But you can see here I have the codes file on the root of the SD card, so please put the codes file, I guess all lowercase because that's how it worked for me, onto the root, and input whatever your .gct file is. Now, if your region is set properly and the code was inputted exactly how I did it, then it should virtually be correct and nothing should happen. I don't know if the version of your Wii matters or not, but this is how I got it to work on my original 2008, 7, 6, whatever the release in Canada was, Wii to function. So here you would want to copy your file and paste it, of course, into the codes folder, and after sticking it in there, you can go down to the apps and grab this Gecko folder and copy the whole thing and just stick it directly into the apps folder, like so. Everything should be there, the boot.elf, icon, PNG, etc. Which there isn't much. So, after that, you can close the windows that are using your SD card and safely eject your system. After that, you should get a safe to remove hardware sign and safely remove your hardware. Now we'll head on over to the Wii again.
As always, you want to head over to your gorgeously super bright Wii and stick your SD card of choice, preferably the one that has the stuff on it, onto there. Of course, homebrew channels is installed already. Say hi to yourself in the gorgeous CRT that you have that runs component, probably, maybe not. And grab your Wiimote. Just like Wii MMFI, or Wiimote, so I hate myself for calling it MMFI, it clearly is just Wiimote and I'm just dumb. But here, you have Modern Warfare 3. If you want to play online, don't boot it from here. Just like if you want to play online regularly with any other WFC game, don't boot it from there. Sorry for the whining, I grew up on these TVs, so I don't care. Also the whining, I mean like the screech from the cathode ray tube. But anyways, here is Gecko OS. Please boot it. As simple as this. You don't really need the nunchuck depending on your game, but you know. So here you have your little Gecko menu, in which you configure everything. However, you don't have to configure anything. Just launch the game. That's it. After clicking launch the game, it will show your game ID, as well as if it has found any codes and apply them. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep the brightness high. But yeah. It'll boot into the game. Normally, nothing should happen. If it doesn't recognize it, then try rearranging your codes because maybe you don't have them done correctly. Review how mine was formatted, whatever. And if it doesn't work, I'm sorry, I can't really help you there. This isn't my forte. But, you know, I got it to work, so what the hell. Enter multiplayer mode for your selected game. In my case, Modern Warfare 3. And as you'll see, you can click online. And the game will boot up again. Yes, I missed it too. Look at my horrible, horrible thing. Now, of course, if you were to enter the standard playlist, etc., it looks pretty damn dead. If I look for a team deathmatch match, I don't think I'll find anybody, but it is functioning, to say the least. Now, hopefully, those who have viewed my Modern Warfare 3 video and are very confused as to why isn't it working anymore, hopefully view this one and perhaps find that it is in fact working just behind the scenes, as Nintendo has ruined it with their stupid server update for Nintendo Network ID. But yeah, check it out. It's back, baby. And any other game as well is back. Unfortunately, I don't own any other game. So yeah, hope this little tutorial helped those in need for Modern Warfare 3 fixes, I guess. But it doesn't matter. It's back. And if there's a better fix, I will notify you. But right now, this is all I have. So, see you later, I guess.